is for Leo Sun as the train honks its horn. All right. That may be a sign, Leo, that some of you are leaving. This is weird. When I look at the cards, I'm seeing the 10th house and Saturn. Work situation or a father figure or a boss, something like that. Maybe a boss is creating red tape where a father figure is, or there's red tape going on around your career situation, okay? Could be something for some of you. This train's getting on my damn nerves. It's like 11 something at night. Almost midnight. Anyways, could you honk any more? This is for Leo Sun, though it may also resonate with Leo Moon and Leo Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may be operating more fully from one aspect of your personality over another at any given time. Also keep in mind, though I say this is about you, this can be about your partner or someone else around you. Don't try to make it fit. If this reading does not resonate with you, it may be about someone around you and you're not aware of the situation, or it may not be your reading. Stay tuned. Maybe the next one will be. We do a couple here during this session as well, okay? So let's see, what is the main energy for my Leos? Number one is, are you moving? Or is there something about a new home? So family roots, home, stability, lineage. These subject matters may be of interest to you at this current time. I'm also getting something about assistance. Like you may be looking for assistance from your family, or you may be looking for assistance to move, or somebody to like work on your home or something like that. But let's just keep going. Leo. Main energy for Leo. It also can be the mother. Something about the mother or a mother figure. Leo. This is going to be my last reading for the night because I have to go to work in the morning. I usually work nights, but I'll be working in the morning, so that's going to mess with my sleep schedule. But I wanted to get at least a couple of reads out. So, Leo. Ooh, Leo. I'm also getting the word hospital. So watch your health, or this may be the health issue of somebody around you. There may be something about hospitals, or maybe you're moving closer to a hospital or to work at a hospital or something like that. Hospital may not mean anything, y'all. It's just what came. But just keep your eyes open, Leo. This is very much about the mother for most of you, but it's something about the mother's nurturing or your family's nurturing, okay? Whatever that means. Or some of you may be moving either to your mother or away from a mother figure, I should say, may not be your literal mother, Leo. Okay. Some of you may be moving in with your mother for money, or you did this in the past, or with your family. That's the way that I see it. Remember, this can be somebody around you just as well. But what I'm concerned about is this Chiron. This is wounding. This also could be something about a family member or a mother figure being financially wounded by you or by someone around you. Maybe through gossip or something that you said. Yeah. Something that you said. It could be gossip. Okay. Trying to think if there's other ways this can be taken. So I'm going to look at it again. So bear with me. Yeah, I'm still getting that same story. You know, for some, you know, if this isn't about anything to do with nurturing, this could be something about a family member or a mother knowing that somehow they were going to be financially wounded because of some gossip or something that was said. Oh my God, has that train not passed yet? Or is that another one? That was awesome. All right. Let's move on. We're going to move on to the tarot. It may be a continuation of this read or clarification of this read, or it may be an entirely different one. I don't know, but we'll see. And if that train doesn't stop, I swear to God, I'm going to lose it. Thank you. It's the Dream Warriors. Leo. Some of you just may be moving, so somewhere where you'll be more financially nurtured. Leo. Leo. Okay, so you or someone else was deceived about a new beginning or about a large gift. This could be a partner or a partnership. Either way, it's some sort of relationship. And either they were deceived about a new beginning or a large gift, or you were. Some of you could be leaving a partnership. Hold on. Oh, good grief. Yeah, somebody was deceived about a new beginning and left out in the cold. Maybe because of a romance. Okay? Whether this is you or them. Or this could have something to do with a child, you know? Leo. Leo, please. I'm going to go ahead and take that because it's okay. Some of you, this could be you were left out in the cold by a child. For a lot of you, though, this could also be you or them being deceived about a new beginning and left out in the cold until there was an apology. But what we're not addressing is something about a child or a romance that's not being talked about. Leo. Leo. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's this, whoever this is, somebody wanted an apology, okay? And if they didn't get it, it was like, okay, cool. I'm seeing a couple of stories here. Somebody was deceived about a new beginning and left out in the cold. Maybe because they said they got something out of it. They're like, I'm sorry, I know I got something out of this. And so somebody was taken advantage of because of that apology. I don't know. I'm going to read into this a little bit more. But I get more of the feeling like somebody didn't apologize to you, so you were happy not to have anything to do with them. Let's see. Leo. There you are. You know, this is, I do very much get this. This is a pride and arrogance thing. It's like, I'm happy that I'm being left out in the cold. I'm optimistic about it. I want my apology. So if I'm not going to get it, you know. Again, this could be you or this could be your person here. But this is saying that you're making a choice. Let's see what that choice is about. A financial choice. Because the number 2. You may have told somebody that you were expecting money from somebody and didn't get it. Also, some of you could have been deceived into apologizing about something. Hold on, let me just keep going because I don't want to like under or overread this. Okay. So some of you, it said you were deceived about a new beginning and left out in the cold. You apologized that you got wish fulfillment out of that, and you were optimistic about the choice, okay? So whoever you were left out in the cold by, you wanted to be left out in the cold by, and you were happy about it. And somebody said, oh, really? I'm about to go tell somebody that you apologized. That's what happened. And I'm only seeing you. Now, in the first reading, I see Cancer, Taurus, and Aries. May be relevant, may not be. But the center of the reading is you being optimistic about money or financially. Oh. The truth is about to come out about a victory, a move, travel, or a car. And it's going to make you very defensive and feel outnumbered. Some of you in a mental prison, maybe even worried about going to prison. Again, this can be your person too. Did somebody deceive you into apologizing for a victory or something like that? I don't know what that means, but Leo. Yeah, I feel like there's an apology here that you're going to be regretting, Leo. Or a demand for an apology that you're going to be regretting. But you're not letting anybody know that, or you won't. Some of you, all right. Some of you may have reunited with somebody just so they would be upset. Or someone else would be upset. You know, it could be that way too. Yeah, I think there's somebody that you said, okay, how do I put this? It's like somebody that you wanted to be left out in the cold by, but the truth is coming out about this victory, this car, this travel, or this move. You know, remember you said you were happy about it. But now it's like, because the truth comes out, you're defensive and in a mental prison secretly about reuniting. You don't want to, but you're making the final decision to hold on. Or you're holding on to some sort of final decision. Hold on. Okay, for some of you, you may have stolen somebody's victory, or somebody may have stolen yours, and you got wish fulfillment out of that. But now you're defensive that because you held on, you were deceived. Or because you held on to their victory, car, travel, or move. You were deceived. You thought you were going to get away with it, or this other person thought they were going to get away with it. Now it's like somebody is afraid to make a choice about a new beginning because they actually chose secretly to be left out in the cold. And there's proof of it because there was an apology that said so. Yeah. You don't know what to do. You're kind of thinking this over because it's something you're financially invested in. That's interesting. All right. All right. Let's move on. So the next reading, again, may be a continuation of the first one, or it may be a totally separate one. Hello, Quick. Hi, Sage. From Missouri. Wow. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever been to Missouri. If you guys don't know, I'm in Texas. Leo. Okay. I'm not saying this is you, y'all. This can be somebody else, but it's like somebody holding on to someone's victory and trying to be financially invested in them outside of that victory too. but not really wanting to be with them for some of you, Leo. Ooh, upheaval. This is the card that I always say, it's like the foundations of your home are being destroyed by you or somebody in the household. Has something to do with being of service to other people or a health issue, okay? Or maybe just disagreements upon, you know, like daily routines or something like that. It could be any of that. Leo. Leo. Yeah, some of you are upset, so you're about to travel. Or you're about to leave somebody, okay? Could be leaving the home or leaving the mother or the family. Doesn't have to be. For others of you, it could be that you're, you know, leaving your job. Also, for some of you, it could be because of the health condition of your father or your boss. Just a couple of things it could be. But you're trying to be strong here. I feel like there's upset here. So you're creating distance with somebody, but there may be issues between you and another person, either based on self-worth issues or on money issues. Yeah, y'all are moving on. New chapter. It's hard for you to move on from something. Because see, earlier it was saying you wanted to leave somebody, but now you're having a hard time moving on. Maybe because you were upset and created distance with somebody, it started causing trouble within the home or the family or something like that. And for most of you, it was like self-worth or financial issues. Some of you could be relocating for your job too, Leo. Okay. Yeah. See, it's still not saying something different. Hi, Eugene. It's still not saying something different. It still has this feeling of like I'm moving on, whether it's for career, whether it's just moving away or whatever. It's kind of like trying to move forward towards a new beginning, but also feeling fearful, okay? Some of you may work in the sex industry. Remember, that doesn't necessarily mean prostitute. That can mean like websites, you know, or a chat line or those kind of books, you know. That's not everybody. Or somebody around you does. Some of you also, if that's not the case, some of you or someone around you was involved in a work romance. That could be a factor as well. Or something about the father's romance. I don't know. Either way, I'm just seeing it's like it's about moving on, but it's also about I want to move on, but now I'm afraid to move on. Leo. You know, I'm hearing the word tide. Some of you could be moving like closer to the ocean, but I'm not sure if I heard tide or tithe, like an offering. Okay? Either one of those words may be relevant for some reason. Leo. See, it keeps saying that. It's like you're excited about leaving, but you're scared about leaving or moving forward. Leo. Or that's what it appears like anyway. Some of you could have been in a romance at work with a friend, or somebody around you was. Leo. Yeah, see, you don't want people to know that you're excited about leaving or moving forward with some sort of new beginning here. Some of you may be making long-term plans. Like some of you may be getting together the information to help yourself move forward. I mean, maybe you are, but I'm not feeling like you've actually moved on yet, or that I feel like it's more like the planning stages. But I could be wrong. There could be something about getting wish fulfillment through the way that people see you, not necessarily how you are. Or your person is getting that. I almost feel like somebody who's ready to move on, they're making the plans to do it, but they're trying to keep it Leo. I'm gonna grab that one. Yeah, it's almost like you're afraid to speak your plans because they may go wrong, or something may happen, or you may lose, so to speak. Leo. You know, for some of you, this could be a situation where you celebrated a new beginning with a mother or a family member because you were getting money. But then now it's like, okay, I'm happy to move on, but I'm not going to let anybody know that that's the reason. Leo. Yeah, see, you're worried that your plans are going to be foiled if somebody knows about it. I almost feel like, just like that first one, it's like you know that somebody already knows that you admitted to not wanting to be with somebody. And now that that's known, it's like you don't know what to do. How about fess up and move? Then you're not stuck anymore. Unless it is true that you were taking money from somebody, you know, unethically. But if you weren't, why not just speak up and go? Two more for Leo. I want that one right there. For some of you, this may be about a love relationship too. Some of you may not even know if you love this person anymore, if it's a love relationship. I'm not saying that's true, but it can be that for some of you. Oh. The family member or the mother was covering up or creating confusion around your love story, and you liked that. Yeah. Until somebody found out about it. That's what the difference is too for some of you. It's like, I wanted to be with this person because they were covering things up, but once it was found out, now I have no use for you anymore. But I'm going to be vague. That this is actually about a friendship that I was involved in. Or about, you know. No, I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah. I almost feel like y'all were holding on to somebody just to like create an illusion. Or your person was doing this. But either way. Some of you could have been having an affair with a friend, or your person was. Not necessarily an affair, but like a love relationship. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's move on. I don't want to keep reading into that. I'm starting to get tired. You can tell I'm getting slow or slower. Did I already do tarot? I don't think I did. Let's see if I get anything out of the tarot. I can't even remember. I'm so tired. Leo. I probably already did. Feeling devastated. This may be a separate reading or a continuation of the same one. Hello, Wolf Chief. Yep, I got a huge one. You're devastated about children, creativity, or romance. It's a romance that you did as a strategy, not out of love. Leo. Looks like some sort of strategy here so that you could wait, maybe to build your money or something like that by being in this relationship. Or maybe to get money from this relationship. And public recognition or a victory of some sort. But your victory is ending, or your public recognition is ending here. and it's time for you to leave. Some of you may have been waiting on somebody's victory, but when they didn't get it, you wanted to leave. For others of you, there was an ending to a situation. You were devastated and you left as a strategy so that they couldn't see that you were waiting on the other person's victory. Either way. Probably legal in nature because the number 9 here. Leo. Ooh. Leaving the family. Or leaving a marriage. I almost feel like you were getting some sort of victory through the family or the mother that was financial in nature. Either the victory ended or did not come through, or when it did, you left or were going to leave the family or the marriage. Again, this can be you or your person. This could be because of a legal situation at work or a legal situation involving a father figure or a boss. Leo. I want to grab that one. Yeah. Boom. Legal. It's justice. Dude, you were waiting on a legal victory. Did you, for some of you, you may have, if you didn't take their victory, or whether you did or you didn't, some of you may, as a strategy, may have made the family wait for a legal victory. Oh, manipulation. Oh, dude, I'm looking at the 4 corners. I've only got 3 of them so far. But feeling devastated because a victory was manipulated so you could leave the family or leave the marriage. That's illegal because with the justice card, it's through the legal system. Somebody did something illegal here. Manipulated a victory so they could leave the family or the marriage. Or even something about a legal father or a legal situation at work or in a job-related setting. Either way, Leo. Remember, this can be your person too. I almost feel like somebody tricked the family member or the person that was married into doing something here. Oh, did some of you get married to somebody just so you could get their money and then leave? Something like that. Or that somebody did this to you. Oh, Lord. Some of y'all could have been involved in third-party sex. Or just reuniting for sex with somebody. Okay. So, for a lot of you, looking at the four corners, you or somebody else here is devastated that a victory was manipulated through sex or through some sexual activity so that you could leave a marriage or a family. Oh, I'm going to tell you, sometimes I get readings like this. If there's possibility of interfamily relationships, that's the best way I can put that, that are non-consenting or potentially non-consenting, I don't know. There could be something about that being a factor. Some of you could have been tricked by somebody who was involved in having family and waiting for a legal victory from somebody, okay? That's not everybody, but for some of you that is a thing. I almost feel like somebody was covering up for, I really, really hate to say this, but I honestly feel like somebody's trying to cover up for somebody's illegal sexual activity in some cases, y'all. I know that's not the case for everybody, but when I see those two cards together, more often than not, it really is something like that. Also feel somebody like leaving and coming back kind of energy here as a strategy because of this behavior, this sexual behavior. And because somebody's waiting on a legal victory. Could be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius person. Y'all, this is freaking weird. I don't like tarot, but that one's giving me way too much information. I don't like it, but I almost feel like somebody's covering up for, I don't even want to say it on a live because I don't want to get banned, but you get where I'm going with this. Some of you could have left somebody, but came back together with them to have three-way sex. Or your person did this. Or just to have sex. It's like somebody could be trying to lure somebody in sexually, but somebody's not trusting it. I don't know. All right, let's move on. I'm going to move on to the Shaman deck. And again, this may be a continuation of the first read, or it may be a totally different reading. Far even as decided. I don't know what that says. I'm having a hard time reading it. All right, let's move on. Leo. Are you working on your intuition? Or you have intuition about a situation? I'm getting a lot of Cancerian energy in here too. Taking that one. You know you are being dualistic. That's what it says. You know you're being dualistic. And that's why things are going bad. There's something about receiving. What is this about? Receiving shared resources. Hold on. There could be a romance that ended and things went bad with the family or the home situation because you were receiving shared resources with them. But that changed. Now you're having to work through this. Yeah, there was something about you getting shared resources and wish fulfillment out of a situation, and you know you were dualistic about it, but you're trying to process the fact that it had anything to do with health, daily duties, daily routine, or your service to others, or something like that. Leo. Yeah, here's the thing. What I'm actually getting, and I've gotten this from your reading before. So when you were receiving shared resources, you were happy about that. But when it changed, now you're having a hard time coping with it because things were good. But maybe you couldn't admit to that before for some of you. Leo. Yeah, it's saying there's an opportunity to grow from this situation. I keep getting that y'all got some kind of legal wish fulfillment out of this situation, and maybe even were receiving money but couldn't admit to it, any of it. Like you, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Leo. No. I've got to show you this so you understand that I'm not just making this up. That we got the change card, and it's like you have to process the situation. Things were good here, but you used it as an opportunity to grow control over another person. Who now does not see the situation as good. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. The other person feels like they were controlled into being stuck with you, or vice versa. I almost feel like that's what it is. Like you were able to grow control and to buy more time. Let's do 2 more. Yeah, you wanted more time before telling people the truth. So it's almost like you held somebody in gridlock because you didn't want them to be able to tell the truth, or you didn't want the truth to come out about something. At least not yet. I know that was my card, but I missed it. Leo. 1 more. I feel like you're telling people a situation was bad that you benefited from and actually prolonged on your own. Yeah. Now you're struggling, okay? Some of you don't want to tell people, like you're struggling literally to process in your mind or to recognize that things were good until you decided to grow control and to keep this in stagnation out of self-preservation. And now it's like, I'm trapped. Yeah. Let's see what the center numbers are. Could be a work legal situation or a health situation that was legal in nature. Or something about service to others that was legal in nature. Either way. All right. What is the advice for Leo? Remember, all of that could be you or somebody that you're dealing with. Leo. Advice for Leo, please. Advice for Leo. Let go. You don't even have the same viewpoints. Let go. Let go of a relationship. Leo. Is it this one? Let go because you know you're having a hard time with this relationship. Especially if it's romantic or if there's a child involved. Advice for Leo. 1 more card. Yeah. The retreat card came out of there. So it's like, let go of the struggle. At the very least, take a time out. But I would tell you that this is saying let go of the struggle. Period. I'm still getting something about somebody in the family doing something. I'm just saying, forgive me. I'm not trying to like be weird, y'all. And I don't want to talk about this in a reading, but when I see it, I see it. And I'm seeing it twice. Yeah. Whatever's going on, like I said, you need to let go of the situation, whatever this relationship is. There could be something about children, creativity, or romance involved that's causing a struggle. And it's saying you may not have been dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, kind of like the Cancer reading, where I was telling them your way of dealing with it was not dealing with it. You know what I mean? And it's saying you've got to recognize that that's what happened here, relating to your family roots, home, stability, the mother or mother figure, whoever this is. But, you know, some of you, it could be that you were struggling with to find stability. That may be part of the reason, you know, that you've kind of like, well, I'll just retreat my energy or whatever, but you still needed the stability in some sense of the word. Yeah. So, I don't know. Personally, I say this means let go. I gotta look at something. I'm just saying, you already know that if you would work out the details with this person, you know, like be honest with them, or they know this, somebody knows here that if they were honest about the situation, things would work out and everything would be good again. But somebody doesn't want to admit that the situation was ever good for them. Hi, Casper, or Cass. Let's see what the advice is for Leo. I want that one. Let go. When I get that card, I always feel like it's not going to get better. Yeah. Things are not going to get better when you just keep going or moving slowly or not making moves at all. Like, I feel like this is saying you've got to make some kind of move here when it relates to a home, family, roots, stability, whatever it is. But it almost points out that, like, one of the reasons things went bad is because it was drawn out. Whatever that means to you. Advice for Leo. Yeah. Okay. This is for you, because I specifically asked for you. Things went bad because you took your time, and were dualistic about a situation. Saying, you know, this is not going to get any better with your family, your roots, your home stability, because of how you see yourself, or how you're worried about how the people will see you. Because you were dualistic when it related to shared resources or some sort of ending. Yeah. All right. Let's go to your person of interest. I am so tired of hearing trains tonight. It is way too late for them to be honking this much. Leo's person of interest, please. Leo's person of interest, please. I'm going to go with that one. They've got the growth card. Leo's person of interest. I don't know which one that was. I think it was that one, but I'm not sure. See? They may have grown more dualistic too. Leo's person of interest. Because you took your time for it. I'm just saying. Or they could have been in two minds because you took your time. Hold on. Oh, this literally says you told them they could take their time. You told them they could take their time, but then you got dualistic with them. Or vice versa, they did this to you. But regardless, it's saying this person grew more dualistic over time, or because you took your time. Yeah. Tell me one more about Leo's person of interest. They know the truth about what you were up to. That's why. For others, it could be that this person was taking their time staying with you or around you just in hopes that the truth would come out about something that was hidden. Okay. All right, guys. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye, guys. I'm going to bed.